So this says find the slope, y-intercept, and graph a line when given slope-intercept form. So do you remember what slope-intercept form? It looks like this: y equals mx plus b. This m right here, that's the variable that stands for how you move, which is called the slope, which is usually given to us as a fraction, rise over run. The b is where you begin, and that's called your y-intercept. So every time we begin one of these lines, our first point needs to be on the y-axis so that we have the y-intercept. So when I see this one right here, my slope seems to be missing, but remember this is where you have that ninja 1 over 1 that you need to use. So 1 or 1 over 1. Now where do I begin this one? That has to be right here at positive 4, so my y-intercept is 4. So on this axis, I go at 4 right there, so that's up 1, 2, 3, 4, my first point, and then to get to my next point, I need to go 1 up, 1 over. So 1 up, 1 over. Notice that's positive, that's why I'm heading towards the positives over here. Now, I would like to usually use 3 points to make a line, so I'm out of room, so let's do the opposite. There's another positive slope, and that's a negative over a negative. Remember, these really cancel out to a positive? So now let's go down and backwards, down and backwards. And that's plenty of points there to see our line is proper. Now, pause it, try this one on your own over here, and then come back and see my explanation if you need it. So on this one, my slope is the negative 2 over 1. So negative 2 or negative 2 over 1. My y-intercept seems to be missing, but this goes back to our identity property, right? That's just a 0 there that they didn't have to write. So this one's going to start at the origin for my first point, and then I need to go down to still positive 1 though, right? Still a positive 1. So down to positive 1. If I overdid that, it would actually end up going over here, which makes that a positive line. So I need to make sure I was falling when I was making this line. And there's your line.